Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we're asked to find the exact value of each expression. Part A, we have cosecant inverse of the square root of 2. So if we say that this is equal to some value x, and we want to find x, we know that cosecant of x is equal to the square root of 2. See, cosecant is equal to 1 over sine. We know that therefore the sine of x, for whatever this x value is equal to 1 over root 2. And we can find this by looking at a triangle, where if we have a 45, 45, 90 triangle, the sides are going to be proportional 1, 1 to root 2, and the sine of one of these 45-degree angles is going to be equal to the opposite. So for this angle, opposite is 1 over the hypotenuse, which is root 2, and therefore the sine is 1 over root 2. So the value we're looking for is 45 degrees, which is pi over 4 radians. Therefore, since sine of pi over 4 is equal to 1 over root 2, therefore cosecant of pi over 4 is equal to root 2, and cosecant inverse of root 2 is pi over 4. For B, arcsin is just the same as sine inverse of 1. Let's call this equal to y. Therefore, sine of y is equal to 1. And solving this is going to be a little bit easier because we just have to graph the sine function. Since we're dealing with the inverse sine, the inverse sine is restricted from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. So if we graph the sine function from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2, this is the sine function on this range. If I were to extend it any further, it would no longer become a one-to-one function, right? You see it would fail the horizontal line test. Therefore, when we're taking the inverse of sine, we're only taking the inverse of it over this range. Therefore, we only have to find when it equals 1 over this range, because obviously if you kept going, it would hit it infinitely many times. But the only time it hits it on this range is at this point, pi over 2. So therefore, sine of pi over 2, we know is 1. Therefore, sine inverse of 1 equals pi over 2. And I'll write it like they had in the original problem, arcsine of 1 equals pi over 2.